Shoo! Ogagedi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Back up in this piece, man. How you feeling today, sir?
Feeling great.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yas Daily Show. We try to bring you news on crypto adoption while sharing knowledge and success, motivating each other through shared knowledge and success. What do you think of that, sir?
Hey, providing value back to the community. That's all we're all about. So
Amen.
Good to be. We're happy to be able to do that.
Listen, life is better when you're serving others. That's what I say,
Yes, sir.
you know? Anyway, we are giving away $500 worth of Cardano to winners. $250 each once we get to 5,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter, free money. Exactly. All you have to do to enter is to like, subscribe, and share our videos with your friends. And once we get there, hasn't Cardano been moving up recently, sir?
Yeah, it was at 131. We have a little bit of a shakedown at the moment.
Right.
But it's been up 10 cents.
There you go, man. Appreciating assets.
Yeah.
That's what
we
we're-
actually started this whole giveaway program.
Yes, sir. That's what we're all about over here. Looking at the crypto markets, Oga Kenny.
Hey, Chief. I'm not sure what's going on in the markets this morning, but Bitcoin has gone down about $3,000 since the last highs. But we do understand.
Hey.
But the interesting part, though, is that
It's
in the
healthy
last
for the
7
market.
days, it's been growing.
This is true.
The volume is growing, both on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other coins.
Right.
But the actual price action is going down. This tells me that maybe the big whales, the big funds, are trying to buy more of it before it takes that pop.
Right.
But the current charts that we're looking at is looking actually very bullish. So this might just be that test that we talked about that is going to probably come down a little bit before it goes back up. So this is quite
Absolutely.
understandable. The trading volume is down just about 2%. The market cap, oh wow, it's gone down. I guess the numbers on CoinGecko is different from the other one we're looking at. But it's currently at $1.6 trillion, down about 2.9%. That's about 3%. So
Right.
we'll see what's going on here. So it looks like there's a lot of movement in and out of the markets. So it's either folks are selling their Bitcoin or they are selling their Bitcoin for Ethereum, or the people are just getting out of their stable coins to now start investing in other coins. We'll figure out those
Absolutely.
details soon. But quickly looking at Dogecoin, Dogecoin looks to be a little bit down, 0.19. That's only about 2 cents down. Cardano is holding for sure. It's 131 still, so that's good. And of course, let's go down and look at Shiba, which is our little wager to see what's really going on. It's at 37.
The Hellcat is so far away right now, man.
Hey man, it's just a tiny little bit to see what's gonna happen. They need to fix their swap.
The
Their
Cybertruck is
DeFi
so
solution.
far away, man.
Yeah.
I see your Cybertruck in the distance, man. Just looking like a tiny speck of Shiba Inu.
They say don't they'll say don't quit your day job. Oh, Shiba Inu.
Hey, man, listen, you gotta have those diamond hands. That's what it's all about here, you know.
Yo.
Well, jumping into some crypto news here, leading senator urges Congress not to pass new crypto bill in the infrastructure bill. There is a couple things I would like to highlight on this article, and but I'm just going to run through it here real quick. Today, ranking member Pat Toomey of the Senate Banking Committee issued a press release through the community urging Congress not to move forward with the new cryptocurrency information reporting text of the infrastructure bill, calling the language unworkable. He proclaimed that he will be offering an amendment to fix it. A portion of the infrastructure bill applying to cryptocurrency tax reporting had come under scrutiny last week with respect to some unintended and far-reaching consequences to the way the language was written. Tommy focused on what many critics have been pointing out regarding the definition given for a broker as it relates to the IRS reporting. By including an overly broad definition of broker, the current provision sweeps in non-financial intermediaries like miners, network validators, and other crypto service providers. Now we'll jump down here. Moreover, these individuals never take control of the consumer's assets, right? It's like when you're dealing with cryptocurrencies, and don't even have personal identifying information needed to file a 1099 with the IRS. So obviously this is to me kind of saying that, hey, we've written up a bill for crypto, but the language in it is kind of out there, which is what they do, right? They kind of do these things with this loose language and have loopholes here and there, but it does not work because blockchain does not give you 1099. Your thoughts, okay, Kenny?
Blockchain is not a bank. DeFi is like basically similar to what's going on in Texas, and they all fight back that the banks are fighting against DeFi solutions.
Right.
It's called smart contracts. Are you going to charge a software, call it software, an
Algorithms,
taxes?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even been doing the work. I don't even freaking own the money. All I'm just doing is write a program. You can't tax the software program. I don't know, man. These guys are just always trying to find a way to tax anything that is living. But in this case, it's not living. So how are you going to tax that still?
Listen, man, DeFi has thrown a wrench in these people's party. Okay? There is not a person that you can hold responsible for some of these things that are happening in the crypto space, because it's just computers doing their thing. Who do you talk to? Who do you have a conversation? I mean, I guess you can have conversations with the people who do all the programming and stuff like that, but the infrastructure of these things, if we're going to stay decentralized, I think they would like to tread carefully as they go. Crypto meme coin, Dogecoin, baby Doge. Why are they using this type of? They could be more straightforward with this, bro. They're just throwing words.
Well, they're gonna say crash, dips, fall, tumble, all the synonyms of anything that goes down.
Exactly. Well, let's get into it here. So, baby Doge and SafeMoon see price crashes. Ooh. The cryptocurrency industry controversial meme coins like Dogecoin are not having a good day, week, or month. You don't say. Some of the crypto industry's most popular meme coins, Dogecoin, there's actually a coin called Baby Doge.
Yeah, the Baby Doge, yeah.
No kidding. Okay. SafeMoon. Hey, remember when SafeMoon? Hey, I'm surprised that one, but I thought it was just referring to Dogecoin again as Baby Doge. But I do remember SafeMoon though. If you remember when SafeMoon came, everyone who was not invested in cryptocurrency was like, "Oh, should I buy SafeMoon?" I'm like, stop asking me, bro. I don't
know what's the
right. Like, I wake up every day. I research crypto every day. At no point in time have I felt like I should buy SafeMoon, but it is what it is, man. Wait, SafeMoon. It's SafeMoon. SafeMoon is the one that we're messing with on Conflux, right?
No, Moonswap.
Moonswap. Okay.
SafeMoon
Never mind. I got a bit confused there. Yeah, so yeah, still never found a need to buy SafeMoon.
Names that are catchy. That's actually a Baby Shibu. I'm like, what the hell,
bro?
Baby?
They keep making them so
is
similar.
Is this a rap
man.
song now? Everybody's
Exactly,
gotta have
man.
a baby something.
Listen, man, these boys need to get a grip on them. So this is what happens when nerds take over the world. Everything is just heavily crypto and some very funny names. I'm enjoying it though. It's all good. Doge, one of the most famous cryptocurrencies due to Elon Musk's fascination with the coin, is down roughly 4% on the day. 4% in crypto, man. What do you say to that? That's nothing.
Not a crash. That is not a doom. That is not a fall. That is not. I don't understand. Like, I think it's just a clickbait.
It's trading sideways, man. This is fun.
That's a sideways movement.
Yeah, it's just trading sideways. Even though I was.
Show you that during the scribble analysis. I don't understand what it's trying to say here.
You know who they wrote this article for? They wrote this article for people who bought Dogecoin at 70 cents.
Oh,
yeah.
So out, right, check them out, sell the stocks.
No, like when Dogecoin was running up and everyone was buying it.
Yeah.
They wrote this one to just make like, hey, listen, man, we're all on this boat. It's all crashing. We're all taking a loss right now because for someone who bought it at 70 cents, man, yes, this is a crash. Because it's not. Look, it might come back to 70 cents. But it's just, how long can you hold it? Can you hold it to next year? Can you hold it to a year after that?
There's rumor that the power wall that Tesla is working on and the to the moon, that Doge is going to be the moon coin.
Right.
How that's going to happen, it has not been disclosed yet. But that said, you're just going to have some diamond hands on this, baby. Hopefully you didn't put your entire retirement account on it.
Listen, if you put your retirement, there's that guy who is they call him the Doge King or something like that. He bought Dogecoin at a very low. He actually went into debt to buy Dogecoin, And then when Dogecoin rallied, he decided he was not going to sell. He said he believes it's going to keep going, and it's been falling ever since. He had his little few minutes of social media fame because he was a Dogecoin millionaire. Not anymore, because he did not cash out. Okay, so
that's not wise investing, man. You gotta keep your eye on those charts to see
listen,
what's
man.
going on.
I understand that there's long-term investing, but guess what, man? I am a proponent for collecting profits, man. I support collecting profits every time. If I just have a quick, brief itch to collect profits, I'm collecting profits. Okay, that's how it goes.
You're a rabbit investor. In out.
Hey, man, listen, dude. Do you know the feeling if you bought Dogecoin and then you became a multi-millionaire, and then you sat there and let it go to pretty much garbage as it is right now?
So what happened that debt cross occurred, and I don't know if it was using technical analysis. Once that debt cross occurred, it should have been out.
I don't think this guy was a trader. He was just gambling, you know? Look, here's the thing, man. You're going to need some mental help after this one because this is going to shake your mind. You're millions of dollars down. Anyway, moving on. DeFi on Bitcoin. This is an interesting one. Jack Dorsey says Square's new division will make it happen. Jack Dorsey has outlined plans to build an open developer platform focused on creating Bitcoin DeFi services. Square CEO Jack Dorsey has revealed that Square is building a new division that will focus on building decentralized finance services that utilize the Bitcoin network. Okay, Kenny, tell us about this.
Hey, I've been saying there's a big possibility for Ethereum to flip and become the main coin. Fortunately, folks like Jack Dorsey is not gonna sit on the sideline and say, "You're not gonna mess with my pennies." I got a solution for you. Number one, I got money. Number
Right.
two, I got contacts. Folks, I can get it done.
Hey.
So it's not going to throw his money at it, so that finally Bitcoin will not just sit around and just be some assets that just moves up and down based on market trends and news and whatever.
Absolutely.
Now, once it becomes a different solution, it actually has a solid technical functionality or feature that now gives it even more value. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting thing to see here, and the sooner the better. It actually helps the entire DeFi market because there's actually a lot more people interested in Bitcoin than there are other coins. So yeah, I would be trying to get more because I was not really focusing on buying Bitcoin. I was focusing on buying more Ethereum.
Right.
But after this news, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is some serious matter here.
Okay.
Go get you some Bitcoin, man, because the amount of Bitcoin available in the market is reducing at a very fast rate.
I will say this. I am not convinced, and I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why do this with Bitcoin instead of teaming up with Ethereum or Cardano that already has the infrastructure to do so much more in the space of DeFi and are already
How much
doing it?
Bitcoin has?
Well, I mean, listen, man. Sometimes your decisions lead to your other decisions. He went and bought a bunch of Bitcoin. And now you cannot reverse. You cannot back out of it. Obviously, because it's going to keep running up.
It's probably still losing money on his Bitcoin right now.
Hey,
So of course. Let's
listen,
find a
man.
solution. We're not going to sit down here and take a whooping. Let's find a solution.
It makes sense, man. Hey, look, when you have a lot of money, man, it does not matter. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do with DeFi and Bitcoin. Pretty cool stuff there, though.
By the way, you know how many banks own Bitcoin? Now, if banks can now
dude.
see, okay, we have Bitcoin,
Yeah.
these hedge funds have Bitcoin, you're like, okay, wait a second.
Dude,
We
everyone
can
is
start
getting in.
DeFiing it. We can loan it out.
Everyone
Oh,
is getting in.
They're gonna make money. They're gonna make a lot more money. This guy is really smart. He's
I
seen the
think so,
solution
too.
for all the multi-big whales that have Bitcoin and say, you know what? Now take that same money and loan it out to the market and make a lot more money than you will with a regular bank.
That does actually make sense
Boom, boom.
because all of these
More
people
money.
already have Bitcoin and
Jeez, man, if I had money, or when
providing
I
a
have money,
service along that
I'd be
line.
thinking like him.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, listen, Jack Dorsey, good for you, man. That's pretty cool. Moving on to some scribble analysis. Let's begin with Bitcoin here. We drew a bit of so we have this rising wedge, rising triangle sort of situation which we put in there yesterday. By the way, I think we can delete that red line. It's no longer.
Yep, that's gone. Yep.
And so here we stand. We do have a price target of 50K on this one, but we're currently seeing this slight reversal as we saw from some of the patterns yesterday. What are your thoughts, Oga Kenny?
That's exactly what was going to happen yesterday. So it's going to hit that support line.
Right.
Now, we don't expect for it to fully cross over that support line, which is the $38,477.17.
Right.
It should be that test for that next bounce up. But the RSI is pointing at overbought, and the TTM squeeze is squeezing downwards. So it might still continue to go testing further downwards to 38,454 before it continues back up towards that upward journey. That is the analysis.
Absolutely. A little retest going on there on Bitcoin. I agree with you. Let's wait and see how that goes. I'm hoping it stays above that level. If it breaks through there, and then of course, $38,454 is going to be our next area of support there. Absolutely. Moving on to some Ethereum. Things were looking so nice. But look at that massive red candle now. Your thoughts, sir?
Well, so the conversation that we had before this was that it was going to test that range, which was 2,613 and 2,405, which is just that range between the resistance and the support level. Absolutely. I think that test should be below that 24,005. I was wrong. So I think your test is going on right now.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to test within that range before it goes up. But it's still a bullish pattern.
Absolutely. So definitely hanging out there. Currently trading at $2,510. RSI. If we look at that there, I mean, I don't think that this is overbought. It's only about 64%.
That's not overbought. It's not at 75K. It's not at 80. I mean, it's not at 80% yet.
Exactly. So for those who are not familiar, this is the RSI indicator. When it's above 50% to 70%, that's generally a good range. You want it to be in there. It's not overbought, if you will. Once is below 50%, it is oversold. That is generally a good time for you to look for some good entry opportunities and things like that. Exactly. So that's what that is all about. Look, I think Ethereum is gonna keep consolidating within this range here. Of course, as we stated, we put those there. Actually, we can delete this because, like you mentioned earlier, in one video we had kind of gone back and forth on where it might consolidate. So that's within this area here, within that 2,500 and 2,600 level. EIP 1559, right? The London fork is going to be getting released tomorrow. I still think that this would affect the price a little bit. Could be wrong. What do you think?
It's a major news. News is a psychological impact in the price action of both stocks and crypto.
Absolutely.
So it could be folks that are just trying to get in low and they just trying to squeeze the price down so they can get in. One thing I can say though is that the 200 and the 50-day moving average have crossed, so it's crossing to the upward. So the reality is it's still a bullish move. So I'm looking forward to some good stuff here.
This is true. That is a good point you bring up here, man. The 200-day, the blue line moving there, and the 50-day moving average definitely crossed and climbing. So it's a beautiful move. Love to see it. Cardano is the final one here. Still going sideways. Not much exciting there.
It's kind of like a double bottom. It once looks like a bullish move, but it's still not that strongly a bullish move. So yeah.
Hey,
I don't know, man.
I think Cardano is just moving sideways. We're gonna need to see some more action to really determine where it's going from there. Then maybe we'll draw on some trend lines and see if we can pick out some patterns from that one. But Cardano still trading.
I will say though that the TTM is still squeezing up. The RSI is not overbought. The MACD is holding. The volume is still good. So
absolutely, all looking good. It's at not even at the typical high points of the MACD levels if you look at it. So definitely, we'll definitely keep holding on that one. Still loading for sure, and we'll keep loading whenever I can on that one. Well, that is all we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Before we depart, a reminder We are giving away $500 worth of Cardano. 2 winners, $250 each. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, all you have to do is to subscribe to be entered. Any final words, Kenny?
Thanks for watching. I'll just keep it that simple today.
Absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for clicking on our videos every day. Until next time, J1 present out.
Double O out.